Usually when you set up a home theater, all the focus goes straight to the shiny new display.
Oh, absolutely. You mount this paper-thin OLED on the wall, and it looks like, I don't know, a minimalist piece of modern art.
Yeah, exactly. But if you look behind that screen, you will probably find a terrifying rat king of tangled cables and plastic dongles.
Right, your sleek entertainment center suddenly turns into a messy IT closet.
It really does. So today's deep dive is going straight into that mess for you. We are decoding a specific product page from HDTV Supply. It's for the Avenview SW-HDM2-T4K-4X1 HDMI switcher.
That is a mouthful of a name, but yeah.
It is. But our mission today is to figure out what high-end AV gear actually does and to see if pro-level hardware is the real secret to a flawless setup.
Because the reality is, your display can only show what your switcher is capable of feeding it.
But
I mean, most of us know what a basic 4x1 HDMI switch does, right?
yeah, it takes four inputs, like a gaming console or a streaming box, and routes them to one output.
Exactly. But this Avenview model, it's a commercial-grade matrix, and it boasts an 18 gigabit per second data rate.
Wait, 18 gigabits? Which honestly sounds like a made-up marketing number to me.
It does sound massive.
Right, because my fiber internet at home is barely 1 gigabit per second. Why on earth does a little metal box moving a video signal 3 feet across my living room need an 18 gigabit pipeline?
Well, it comes down to local data transfer versus network speed. When you stream a movie, that data is heavily compressed to travel over the internet.
Oh, sure.
But once your Apple TV or your Blu-ray player unpacks that signal, it becomes uncompressed, raw data. And pushing true 4K resolution at 60 frames per second is just a massive load.
So if your switcher is just a cheap $20 plastic dongle, it acts like a one-lane dirt road.
Exactly. But the Avenview is essentially a multi-lane highway system.
I like to think of this switcher as a high-speed traffic cop for your living room, just ensuring no data gets stuck in a bottleneck.
That's a great way to put it. It dynamically routes all that heavy freight, the uncompressed 4K video, without slowing down the commuter traffic.
And the commuter traffic in this case would be, what, your lossless audio data?
Right. So it prevents that awful bottleneck that causes your thousands of dollars display to stutter or drop frames.
Which is the worst. But, okay, here is my pushback on the $399 price tag.
Let's hear it.
This thing supports 48-bit deep color, HDR, Dolby Atmos, and DTS HD master audio. For someone who just wants to watch a streaming show, isn't a commercial-grade spec sheet totally overkill?
I mean, it would be if we were only talking about pixel count and audio channels. But the real justification for commercial gear here is HDCP 2.2 compliance.
Oh.
Yeah, this isn't just a passive sticker on the box. It's an active cryptographic handshake.
Right, the encryption protocol between the source device and the display to prevent piracy.
Exactly. When you hit play on a high-definition movie, the source device constantly pings the display to verify it's secure.
And if it's not?
Well, if your intermediary switcher can't process that cryptographic handshake in real time, the source just assumes it's being pirated.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll literally downgrade your signal to 1080p or sometimes just blank out the screen entirely.
That is so frustrating.
It is. So investing in that commercial spec is really about future-proofing. You're ensuring evolving encryption protocols don't permanently lock you out of protected high-res content down the road.
Okay, that makes sense. And managing those complex encrypted signals also explains why you wouldn't just rely on a standard infrared remote to run this thing, right?
Oh, for sure.
Because the specs show control options via Telnet, RS-232, and a web UI.
Which is crucial if you are integrating this into a broader smart home ecosystem. You aren't just hoping an IR beam bounces off the wall at the right angle.
Right, you're sending direct hardwired command line instructions through systems like Crestron or Control4.
Exactly. It's built for absolute reliability.
Speaking of reliability, the pro AV community is famously blunt, which makes the customer reviews on HDTV Supply highly entertaining.
Oh, I bet. AV guys do not hold back.
They really don't. It holds a 4.7 out of 5-star rating, which is great. But one buyer, John M., gave it 5 stars, with the caveat that the staff was, quote, less than friendly, but answered my question.
Huh. A truly ringing endorsement for the tech world.
Honestly, I would take a correct answer over a warm hug any day of the week. They clearly know their hardware.
That's what really matters.
Plus, it comes with a 3-year warranty, and they even offer local pickup in Kenmore, New York if you need it on-site today.
That's a nice perk. And it really just reinforces the fundamental takeaway here. The Avenview switcher proves the brain routing your devices is just as critical to your viewing experience as the glass you're actually staring at.
It really is. Which leaves you, the listener, with this to ponder.
Hmm.
As our TVs physically continue to thin out and they shed internal processing power until they are essentially just dumb glass monitors hanging on our walls,
Right.
will heavy-duty external commercial switchers eventually become the mandatory central nervous system of every modern home?
It's a very real possibility.
So next time you are admiring your display, just remember you might need to hire a better traffic cop for the intersection hiding right behind it.